Ladies and gentlemen, we're here at the iconic Silverstone circuit for the 9th round of the Go Setup's low fuel mode Assetto Corsa Competizione Sprint Championships. Today, all eyes are on Daniel Bourne, a former internet troll turned racing driver who's known for his unorthodox approach to racing. Bourne made headlines during qualification when he insisted on using dry tires despite the heavy rain, claiming they were optimal for the conditions. And the race is on! The field charges towards Copse, jostling for position. It's a heart-stopping moment as Bourne, Rilston and Sperschneider go 3 wide into Copse. Bourne's in the middle, his dry tires scrabbling for grip. Will his bold strategy pay off? They're side by side through maggots, pushing the limits. Disaster strikes. Le Péchu makes contact with Bourne, sending him careening off the track and into the grass. Bourne plummets to the back of the pack, his race seemingly in tatters. What the hell was that? Le Péchu, you absolute muppet! You call that racing? I've seen better car control from a drunk sloth on roller skates. His engineer tries to calm him down, warning, Daniel, focus on the race. Remember, we're on dry tires and the track is still damp. We need to be careful. But Bourne is having none of it. Careful! Careful! Bourne finds himself at the back of the pack, fighting tooth and nail to regain positions. He's now locked in a battle with Delmos, a rivalry that pales in comparison to Bourne's infamous history as an internet troll. Bourne's notoriety in the online world is the stuff of legends. He once spent months infiltrating a forum dedicated to collecting vintage garden gnomes, gradually convincing members that the gnomes were sentient beings from another dimension, waiting for the perfect moment to overthrow humanity. Even in the heat of the race, with the rain pouring down and his dry tires struggling for grip, Bourne can't help but draw upon his trolling experience. As he closes in on Delmos, he begins to taunt his rival over the radio. Hey Delmos, I heard you're a big fan of garden gnomes. Did you know they're actually alien invaders in disguise? Better watch out, or they might sabotage your car. Delmos, clearly confused by Bourne's bizarre remarks, tries to focus on his own race. Sperschneider slams into Bourne, who collides with Delmos, sending him off the track. Bourne miraculously regains control, his trolling instincts kicking in. Looks like Delmos is off to visit the gnomes, he quips. As the rain begins to clear, Bourne capitalizes on the changing conditions, overtaking Delmos to claim P21. The notorious internet troll's dry tire gamble seems to be paying off as the track dries. Bourne and Sperschneider are locked in a side-by-side battle, the drying track favoring Bourne's dry tires. Sperschneider, I've seen your TikTok dance moves. Stick to the choreography, because you can't match my rhythm on the track. Bourne taunts, fighting to maintain position. Disaster strikes for Bourne as he runs wide, allowing Sperschneider to snatch P21. The internet troll's hubris may have gotten the better of him, but with the track drying out, there's still plenty of time for Bourne to mount a comeback. Will his unorthodox tactics and online trolling experience be enough to propel him back up the field? As we enter the final 2 laps of this incredible race, Daniel Bourne has staged a remarkable comeback, surging up to P14 from the back of the pack. His dry tire gamble and aggressive driving style have paid off handsomely on the drying track, but it's his incessant trolling that's really stealing the spotlight. Bourne's voice crackles over the loudspeakers, his off-key singing echoing across the circuit. I'm on the highway to P1, no speed limit, he belts out, butchering AC/DC's classic rock anthem. On to be wild, baby! Born to be wild! As he navigates the twists and turns of the track, Bourne's song choices become increasingly eccentric. He launches into a rendition of Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up. Rick rolling his fellow drivers and the entire audience. Never gonna give up my position. Never gonna slow down. Never gonna run around and desert this race. Bourne's smugness is palpable, and it's hard not to feel a twinge of annoyance at his antics. His engineer tries to rein him in, pleading, "Gotcha! Daniel, please focus on the race. We're so close to the end. Just keep it clean and bring it home." But Bourne is having none of it. Clean? I'm the cleanest driver out here. I'm so clean, I make Mr. Clean look like a dirt farmer. He cackles, clearly reveling in his own wit. As the final lap begins, Bourne breaks into a chorus of "We are the champions!" His voice dripping with premature celebration. The time for Spur Schneider! 'Cause we are the champions, my friends! It's a display of unabashed arrogance, but there's no denying Bourne's skill on the track. Bourne's in a wild four-way fight for P11. He's singing, "Born to be wild, baby! Incredible racing!" Bourne's unstoppable. He snatches P13, still singing shamelessly. He inches closer to Kukato's rear, pushing his car to the limit. Unable to resist the temptation to unnerve his rival, Bourne takes a jab at Kukato's alleged online persona. "Hey, Kukato, I heard you're quite the connoisseur of exotic fruit hats. Planning to wear a pineapple helmet for the podium?" The absurd comment seems to rattle Kukato, causing his focus to waver momentarily. Seizing the opportunity, Bourne boldly dives to the inside, pulling alongside his rival as they barrel into the next corner, the crowd holding their breath in anticipation. Bourne's audacious move pays off as he surges past Kukato, claiming P11 with just 2 laps remaining. The crowd erupts in cheers. Bourne's engineer comes over the radio, a mix of excitement and relief in his voice. "Great job, Daniel! That was a fantastic overtake! Now let's bring it home, one more lap, keep it clean and steady." But Bourne, high on adrenaline and his own self-importance, can't help but revel in the moment. Clean and steady? That's not the Bourne way, my friend. I'm the Uber troll. The king over tuning the track and the internet. I've got one more trick up my sleeve. The engineer sensing it. The gap to Pista and Quan is shrinking with each passing second, and the roar of Bourne's engine grows louder, like a predator closing in on its prey. The crowd is on the edge of their seats, watching in awe as the Uber troll mounts his final assault. Will Bourne's incredible comeback drive culminate in a last lap pass for the ages, or will the Lamborghinis hold firm in the face of the internet troll's relentless charge? The stage is set for an unforgettable showdown as the checkered flag awaits. As Bourne closes in on Pista, just 2 seconds separating them, the Uber troll's mind is in overdrive. He knows that overtaking the Lamborghini won't be easy, but he's never been one to shy away from a challenge. Bourne's engineer comes over the radio, sensing his driver's determination. "Daniel, be careful! Pista's no slouch, and that Lamborghini is quick in a straight line." But Bourne just chuckles, his confidence unwavering. "Quick in a straight line? Please. I've seen faster garden gnomes. It's time to show this Lambo what real speed looks like." Bourne's on the outside through village, side by side with Pista. He needs a flawless exit to make this move stick. Incredible. Bourne's move on Pista sticks, propelling him into the top 10. With just a few corners left, the Uber troll sets his sights on vlogging ahead. Can he make one final pass? Bourne is absolutely flying, rapidly closing the gap to Vlogin. The Uber troll is in full attack mode, determined to make one last overtake before the checkered flag. This is edge of your seat stuff, folks. Oh my goodness, this is it. Bourne cuts back to the inside. I can't believe what I'm seeing, folks. Bourne is driving like a man possessed. He's done it. Daniel Bourne, the internet troll turned racing sensation, has pulled off the overtake of the century. I've never seen anything like it in all my years of commentating. The crowd is on their feet singing, "Never gonna give up P9, never gonna slow down, never gonna run around and desert this race." Oh, the emotions are running high here at the track. What a moment. What a driver. What a race.